meet the lineup for the home team as they take the field in numerical order. 00, Austin Germain. Number 1, Morgan Medford. Number 2, Tristan Troll. Number 3, Mackenzie Peterson. Number 8, Grace Garcia. Number 11, Jordan Dickerson. Number 16, Brittany Code. Number 21, Kayla Wallace. Number 27, Katie Schaefer. And number 30, Kelsey Hill. Leading off the top of the first inning, number 10, Mia Jarecki.
We ready to go? Welcome into the 2023 NISC. First pitch from Tarleton State. And that is Grace Garcia facing Mia Jarecki here. It's a little rematch, elimination game. These two teams met in the first game of the 2023 NISC. This one is lifted by Jarecki out to right off the netting. It'll be a ground rule double. It gets stuck out there amongst the Red Rocks. One of the more unique features here at Red Rocks Field here, Fort Collins, Colorado. Must clear the netting to be a home run. You can play it off the netting, but in that case, stuck in the Red Rocks, and it's a ground rule double. Already, South Dakota State jumps to a scoring situation. As I mentioned, these two teams met in the opening round. The Jackrabbits got the better of the Texans, 11-5 in that matchup.
Now to play number 1, Allison Yoder.
12 walks issued by the Texans. South Dakota State took full advantage. Tarleton already won this morning as Garcia fires in a strike. They eliminated UC Davis in an early morning matchup. Overcast skies here in Fort Collins. They earned the right to play this Jackrabbit team once again that just fell to Iowa. Iowa was the first team to solidify a spot in tomorrow's single elimination championship bracket. They were followed by BYU, who just took down Maryland. This is Maryland's first loss. They will play again here in about 30 minutes. So 3-1 the count here on Allison Yoder, the South Dakota State catcher. And Garcia loses Yoder. 2 on, nobody out. Here in the top of the first inning.
The shortstop, number 27, Rosalind Carrillo.
Brings up the shortstop, number 27, Rosalind Carrillo. She'll be followed by her sister, Jocelyn Carrillo, and Culver, Osmundson, Williams, Masterson, Tollefson, and pitching today, Tori Kanishi, the Summit League Pitcher of the Year. This is a South Dakota State team, did not lose a game in conference play. fell in the championship game of the Summit League tournament to Omaha by a score of 1-0. And now we get to enjoy their presence here in Fort Collins. Shows bunt, lays it down. Garcia will throw it over to Tristan Troll, who was covering first. The sacrifice bunt will advance the runners. Two in scoring position now for the aforementioned
now batting number 8.
Other Carrillo. Jocelyn Carrillo. Jocelyn Carrillo hitting .308 on the season. 15 doubles, 7 home runs. That pitch just outside for ball 1, 1-0. Garcia did pitch this morning, got the save. Pitched 3 innings. The final 3 filling in for Tristan Bridges as Tarleton jumped on top of the UC Davis Aggies. 8 teams in this 2023 NISC, all of which yesterday looking to join the likes of Baylor, UT Arlington, LMU, and Liberty, all past winners of this prestigious event. Just outside again from Garcia. We go at 2-1. That one bounces low, and we'll go 3-1. So the defense, left to right, Kayla Wallace in left, Kelsey Hill in center, Mackenzie Peters in right. Katie Schaefer, Morgan Medford, Tristan Troll, and Jordan Dickerson on the infield. Second walk of the inning from Grace Garcia.
Setting up to the plate, the left fielder, number 20, Lindsay Culver.
Brings up Lindsay Culver. And then the battery, Garcia pitching to Co. for the Texans. Just like yesterday, the Jackrabbits looking to get ahead early. That one is right down the middle from Garcia. So a leadoff double from Jarecki. She stands on third. Just 60 feet away here with 1 out. Two walks later and the bases are loaded. One outside, 2-1 now. On the left fielder, Jarecki. Jarecki, 341. Tied in home runs on this, 3 with 7. 3 players on this Jackrabbit team with 7. That's a big cut and a miss from Jarecki. In this game, winner go home for these two teams. This one is lifted out towards right. Drifting under it is Mackenzie Peters to make the catch. Tagging from third. And called out Mia Jarecki trying to tag from third. And the inning is over. A little bit of discussion with the home plate umpire. Nonetheless, let's take a look at this replay. Mackenzie Peters comes in and fires it right to Co. The throw certainly beat Jarecki at home. And that'll do it. We'll move to the bottom of the first inning. No score. Tarleton gets out of a jam. You're watching the 2023 NISC.
Leading off the bottom of the first inning, number 30, Kelsey Hill.
Welcome back here to Fort Collins. Kelsey Hill steps in, first pitch swinging, lifts one out to left, and making the catch is Lindsay Culver over her shoulder for out number one. I mentioned this game will advance one of these two teams into the single elimination championship bracket. They will earn the right to play BYU, who just finished off Maryland over on Horsetooth Field. Iowa, the other team to punch a ticket into the championship tomorrow. They will await the winner of the game on Horsetooth coming up in just about 20 minutes or so. In steps Kayla Wallace for the Texans. She takes one high. She'll be followed by Tristan Troll, Katie Schaefer, Jordan Dickerson, Morgan Medford, Austin Germain, Mackenzie Peterson, Brittany Coe. Of course, pitching today, Grace Garcia. This one is popped up into the infield. Drifting under it is Cheyenne Masterson to squeeze it and make the catch for out number two. A quick work for Tori Kanishi, the Summit League Pitcher of the Year. And this Tarleton team on the ropes yesterday. Here's Tristan Troll. First pitch, a little bit low. 1-0. That one just misses outside. Kanishi on the year, 1.49 ERA, 23-6 on the year in 31 appearances. This is her 29th start. Does have 2 saves on the year. One low again. 255 strikeouts. Giving up just 7 home runs. There she is at 3-0. That one in there for a strike. 3-1. Tristan Troll batting .305. Started every game but one. This one is lifted out towards right. And backing up to make the catch amongst the Red Rocks was Emma Osmundson to make the catch. And that will do it. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the second inning here in Fort Collins. You're watching the 2023 NISC. right, welcome back to Fort Collins, Colorado. Just a minor delay to reset the batter's box here at Red Rocks Field, TC, Colorado. Horsetooth Field just over the right field fence. So we are set to go here. Top of the second. Emma Asmundsen to lead us off. That one hits the inside corner. Asmundsen, who just made a superb catch in right field to end the inning. Been a good one alive for starting pitcher Tori Kanishi. Grace Garcia on the rubber for the Texans. Gave up a leadoff double, walked two. Then a great double play, 9-2. This one is slapped towards left. It will get down fair. Rounding first is Edmundson. She will be into second with a double. And for the second straight inning, the Jackrabbits have a runner on second with nobody out. Brings up the designated player, Alexa Williams. Williams, the normal DP, can slide into a pitching role, as she did in the last game against Iowa. First game of this tournament that the Jackrabbits did drop. They're trying to get back into championship Saturday. Williams takes a ball high and outside. 2-0 the count. Williams batting .301. 83 at-bats this season. 7 home runs as well for the powerful lefty. 2-1 here on Williams. This one is lifted towards shallow right field. It will get down in front of Peterson and right, and advancing to third is Edmundson. Runners on the corners.
Setting up to the plate.
So a good look at this one. Just a soft liner towards right field, and then a diving effort from Mackenzie Peterson in right. Nonetheless, it will bring up Cheyenne Masterson. The everyday first baseman for the Jackrabbits takes a strike. Reminder, this NISC is brought to you by Triple Crown Sports, celebrating its 41st year as a creator of memory-packed tournaments in multiple sports from the youth ranks through college. See what's going on and what's next. TripleCrownSports.com. Little excuse me swing from Masterson. Fouls it off, makes it 0-2 here. Tori Tollefson on deck. One just outside, a good 0-2 pitch from Garcia. And Garcia pitched 3 full against UC Davis, and the Texans win over the Aggies, sending the Aggies back to the Causeway in California. Two and two now on Masterson. This one is hit right back up the middle, but a diving play by the shortstop. Morgan Medford could not flip it to second, and the run will score, our first of the day. Jackrabbits on top. So as Munson able to score, gets Williams to second,
Tarleton.
And Masterson, a tough play. She will earn the single. So here is Tori Tellefson. Looking for a bunt, fouls one straight down. Trying to move the runners over, nobody out. With Kanishi in the circle, any amount of insurance would make the Jackrabbit faithful feel good about it here in Fort Collins. That one just misses outside. Tellefson trying to lay down the bunt and turn it over to Mia Jarecki, who already has a double today. One and one the count. Garcia looks in towards Coe, fires one in, big swing and a miss from Tollefson. That one just misses outside. Evens the count at 2-2. Off-speed pitch just over the top of the zone, and it'll go full. Good little battle here between Garcia and Tollefson, the 9-hole hitter for the Jackrabbits. Garcia fires. This one is fouled straight back behind home plate. Overcast skies here in Fort Collins, Crown headquarters. Temperature hovering around 60 degrees. Was a bit cooler this morning. Seen a little bit more balls fly out of the park yesterday as Tollefson earns the walk, keeps the wheel turning. We're back to the top of the order for Mia Jarecki.
Baseman number 10, Mia Jarecki.
Mentioned Mia Jarecki, 1 for 1 today with a double. One off the netting in right field. Garcia misses outside. Got caught up in the Red Rocks. 2 walks behind her, but Jackrabbits couldn't capitalize on that particular scoring opportunity. Have done so here, and here they are again with the bases loaded and nobody out in the top of the second. That one is bounced in, and it will get away from Coe, the catcher, and coming home to score is Alexa Williams. 2-0 now. The Jackrabbits lead it. Runners on second and third. Masterson 60 feet away. Tori Tellefson on second base now. That one misses low. So after the wild pitch, have a 3-0 count here against Jarecki. The ever dangerous that one bounces in again, and again Coe does well to keep it in front of her, but it will load the bases and bring up Allison Yoder, and the Texans are going to take a little bit of a infield meeting here to talk about this one, and that'll give us a chance to talk about college sports evaluation, who is on the cutting edge of sports analytics, founded in 2020 by the owner of Triple Crown Sports, Dave King. CSE provides youth and collegiate athletes with verified censored data. Trusted and tested with over 200 college programs, CSE's team of dedicated mathematicians provide the only valid data outlet available to accurately evaluate players as they compare to college levels. Visit CS Eval to learn more and to get your athlete involved today. It's a little conference out there between the infield, Grace Garcia, and the catcher, Brittany Coe. Everyone ready to go now. Allison Yoder, the catcher, steps to the plate. She walked in the first inning.
Allison Yoder.
First pitch swinging out towards right field and underneath the glove of Mackenzie Peters. Coming home to score is Masterson. Tarleton follows her. A bases clearing triple for Allison Yoder as Jarecki scores as well. And it's 5-0 South Dakota State.
Now batting the shortstop, number 27.
Hard hit
Rosalind
towards the aggressive right fielder, Mackenzie Peters. And they're going to go single and underneath the glove with the air. Another excuse me swing there from Rosalind Carrillo, the shortstop, who walked in her first at-bat in the first inning. One inside, 1-1 now. Nonetheless, a 5-0 lead, commanding lead. For the South Dakota State Jackrabbits. Still nobody out here in the second. Mentioned this, the 5th edition of the NISC. It's the 3rd time the championship has been contested here at TC Colorado Field. It's 2023 edition. The first time we've had 2 fields. This is the Red Rocks field. Horsetooth behind it. Last year, Baylor taking the 2022 crown and finding that momentum. Baylor having a fantastic season, begins regional play in the big dance this weekend. Two and two here on Rosalind Carrillo. Outside, full count again. Jackrabbits taking advantage of 12 walks yesterday, already 4. This one dribbled through the left side. It will get past the diving shortstop, Morgan Medford. Another run will score. It'll make it 6-0.
At bat, the center fielder, number 8, Jocelyn Carrillo.
Just hit him where they ain't. Rosalind Carrillo through the left side. Keeps things going for her sister, Jocelyn Carrillo. Takes the first pitch high. Again, Grace Garcia unable to find the strike zone early in the count. That pitch outside, nobody going yet in the Tarleton bullpen. Saw Tristan Bridges this morning, she got the win. Now just catching a piece of the outside corner there. 2-1 now. On Carrillo, who has a walk. Jocelyn played in and started all 56 games this year. That one outside, 3-1. Long counts. Starting to pile up here in the second inning. 3-1. Catches a piece of the inside corner now. So another full count here for Jocelyn Carrillo. Right down the middle. This one fouled back towards the Triple Crown building. Jocelyn with a walk, and Lindsay Culver behind her. Joined Tori Tullefson as the only ones without a hit so far. This one popped up. Foul behind home plate, so 6 of the 9 South Dakota State batters have already registered a hit, part of this 6-run second inning. That one hit towards third and underneath the glove of Katie Schaefer at third. Coming all the way around is Rosalind Carrillo. It'll be an RBI double for Jocelyn, and it's 7-0 South Dakota State. Sixteenth double of the year for Jocelyn Carrillo. Just a good piece of hitting down the left field line, and we are going to get a pitching change. That will be it for Grace Garcia. Coming in will be Tristan Bridges, who got the win this morning. We'll step aside momentarily, let Bridges warm up. Here we're still top second here at the NISC.
I went single on E9 for not getting in front of that ball. Are you going straight triple on the play?
I think that's right. The single in there.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
Even though she never got leather on it, like it lands in front of her and just whiffs on the pickup.
I think that's fine.
All the runs became earned anyways, but it took away an RBI from it.
Now batting number 20, Lindsay Culver.
Back here in Fort Collins, where Tristan Bridges takes over for Grace Garcia. Bridges, 4 full innings pitched this morning. Gave up just 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. To get the win, Garcia pitching the 3 full after her, earning the save. A little update. Across the fence line, Maryland taking on San Jose State. Game in the top of the second, 0-0 is your score. Those two will earn the right to play Iowa in what could be an all Big Ten matchup tomorrow if the Terps could take care of business against a scrappy San Jose State team. Over here, though, it's 7-0 South Dakota State. As Lindsay Culver looking for her first hit today, 0 for 1. This one dribbled into Coe, the catcher, and will run the count full, just like Garcia. Tristan Bridges facing a full count here against Culver. This one is lifted towards right. Mackenzie Peterson in front of Red Rocks this time will make the catch. Tagging from second to third is Jocelyn Carrillo. So advancing the runner. That was the first out of this second inning. Brings up Emma Asmundsen.
Emma Asmundsen.
Pitch just outside. On outside again, 2-0. Got one upstairs, 3-0 the count. Now on Asmundsen. That one catches a piece to stay alive. Tristan Bridges trying to work back into the count. Asmundsen doubled in her first at bat last inning. That one fouled off to make it full 3-2. Did come around to score. Already 3 doubles in 2 innings for South Dakota State. This one is lifted towards shallow left. It will get down for a hit. Scampering home to score is Carrillo. RBI for Emma Asmundsen. 8-0 is your score. That brings up Alexa Williams. Williams 1 for 1 today. Also came around to score in this inning. That one catches a piece. Oh, and 2 the count here on the designated player, Alexa Williams. One gone here in the top of this second inning. One outside. Eight runs on 8 hits. 7 of them here in the top of the second. Got her looking on the inside corner. First strikeout for Tristan Bridges. That'll bring up Cheyenne Masterson.
Stepping up to the plate, the first baseman, number 30, Cheyenne Masterson.
Masterson 1 for 1 with an RBI earlier in the second. First pitch swinging, turns one left but foul. Good look here at the complex here, Red Rocks Field, as Masterson digs in. Some rain yesterday. About a 47-minute delay in that second game. Finished both. Tarps went on. Bo Dennis and his crew. It's a fantastic job to get the fields ready at 9 a.m. this morning. As we roll on here in the 2023 NISC, the field's in fantastic condition. One just low from Bridges. The 3-1. Outside, ball 4. Fifth walk issued by Tarleton State. Was the issue yesterday when these two teams met.
The third baseman, number 15, Tori Tollefson.
Tori Tollefson digs in from the right side. She walked. And will get hit by a pitch. Bases loaded again. So 2 plate appearances, a walk, and a hit by a pitch. On base percentage is perfect, but hasn't got to swing the bat. So that'll turn the lineup over to the leadoff Mia Jarecki.
At the plate, second baseman, number 10, Mia Jarecki.
That one in there for a strike from Bridges. Jarecki 1 for 1 with a walk. That double came back in the first inning. That one outside from Bridges. Co delivering the signals. Bridges looks in. A big swing and a miss from Mia Jarecki. One, two with 2 outs here. Just outside, says home plate umpire Willie Newman. Newman behind the dish. Stacy Paulson at first. Mark Maciel at third. That one is dribbled foul from Jarecki. Deuce is wild here in the second. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Tap 2. Upstairs for ball 3. We'll do this again. Another full count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Bridges sets her down, but 8 runs across here in the top of the second. South Dakota State leads it 8-0 here in this elimination game. We'll be back this 2023 NISC.
8-0. Second inning, the third baseman, number 27, Katie Schaefer.
Katie Schaefer leads us off in the bottom of the second inning to face Tori Kanishi. Kenishi with a perfect 1-2-3 first. This one is turned on deep to left. Is it fair or is it foul? It's fair. It's a home run for Katie Schaefer. Solo shot, first pitch swinging.
For number 27, Katie Schaefer.
Katie Schaefer, her 12th of the year. Make it 8-1. No doubt about it. Got all of it. The only question, is it right or left of the foul pole? And just enough.
Number 11,
Texans on the board.
Dickerson.
That'll bring up the first baseman, Jordan Dickerson. Kenishi fires in a strike right away, 0-1. That one low, 1-1 the count. Here on Kenishi. Big swing and a miss. 1-2. Mentioned Kenishi, the Summit League Pitcher of the Year, second time. She's done it in the Summit League. Just outside, they appeal down the first. They say no go, 2-2. South Dakota State. Just one of two teams this season in all of NCAA Division I softball to go undefeated in conference play. The other, of course, the Oklahoma Sooners. We begin their regional play this weekend in Norman. Go again here, 2-2 against Dickerson. Stays alive to foul it back. Dickerson batting .276 this season. 4 doubles, 4 home runs. This one is popped straight up. Masterson under it and in foul territory. Makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting the shortstop.
Good play by the first baseman,
Medford.
Cheyenne Masterson. In steps the shortstop, Morgan Medford. First pitch swinging, this one slapped towards left and will get down for a hit. Morgan Medford climbs aboard with 1 out here in the bottom of the second. .00 steps in, Austin Germain.
At the plate, number 0, Austin Germain.
2 hits now for Tarleton State. 1 in there for a strike from Kenishi. Quickly 0-2 against the designated player. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Tori Kenishi adding to her 250-plus strikeout season here in 2023.
Now the play, right fielder.
That'll bring up
Mackenzie
Peterson, the right fielder. A little bit low from Kenishi. 1-0. Morgan Medford standing on first. Outside from Kanishi. 2-0. South Dakota State looking to advance to championship Saturday for the right to play BYU. Took down Maryland. Here's the 2-1. Upstairs, 3-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. A better rhythm there. From Kanishi in the circle. This one popped straight up behind home plate and out of play. We'll do it all again full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Jackrabbits leading 8-1. Low ball 4, Kanishi. Issues a walk, just the first of this contest. That'll bring up the catcher, Brittany Coe. First pitch swinging, fans.
At the plate is number 16, Brittany Coe.
Fouled straight back quickly, 0-2 against the catcher. Here's the 0-2. Just outside. 1-2 now on Brittany Coe. A little excuse me swing from Coe. Catches a piece, but we'll do the 1-2 again. Just outside, 2-2. Go. Did not chase against Kanishi's offering. One low again. 3-2. To the dismay of the South Dakota State faithful here in Fort Collins. Things moving right along over on Horsetooth Field. Bottom third, still a scoreless game. Fouled off the face mask. Coe does well to stay alive. Morgan Medford standing on second. Mackenzie Peterson at first. 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This 3-2 count against Brittany Coe. Popped up and out of play again. Terrific battle here from the Tarleton State 9-hole hitter. Medford gets ready. That one fouled back again by Coe. So here we go again. The payoff pitch. Lifted foul once more by Brittany Coe. Brittany Coe batting just 136 on the season. Got her looking. Strike three. That will end the inning. One across. It was the Katie Schaefer solo home run to lead off the inning. We're headed to the top of the third. Jackrabbits lead at 8-1 here at the NISC.
We head to the third inning. South Dakota State Jackrabbits lead. Leading off the top of the third inning, number 1,
Mackenzie Dunbar steps in.
Allison Yoder.
Takes over for Tristan Bridges. Dunbar does not have a decision this season. It's pitched just 5.2 innings. Comes on in relief of Bridges, who took over for Grace Garcia. Yoder lifts one towards the first base dugout. Allison Yoder 1 for 1 today with a walk. Also has 2 RBI. Part of a big second inning for the Jackrabbits. 8 runs across on 7 hits. Taking full advantage. Of their opportunities. This one hit towards foul territory in right field, and again narrowly missing a young fan. 2-2 the count on the catcher, Allison Yoder. Dribbled in 3-2, so another full count in this matchup. That one low for ball 4. Allison Yoder aboard with her second walk today.
Number 27, Roslyn Carrillo.
Brings up Roslyn Carrillo. Roslyn 1 for 1 today. Also has a sack bunt. RBI and did come around to score in the second. One low from Dunbar. And they won a conference, and that'll give us an opportunity to tell you about how Triple Crown Fast Pitch is the home base for a remarkable set of youth softball tournaments from coast to coast that push teams to be their competitive best. College coaches come to recruit as well. Grow your game by suiting up at the next TC Fast Pitch event. Plenty to choose from across the nation this summer. Dunbar ready to go against Roslyn Carrillo. Carrillo looks at a strike. Two and one, the count on the shortstop. Just low again, says home plate umpire Willie Newman. 3 balls, 1 strike. Dunbar ready to fire. That one hit towards left field, drifting over and making the catch is Kayla Wallace in left. The wind moving from right to left. A tough play for Wallace, but out there in front of the 14er. Puts the squeeze on it. For the first out of the inning. Just good play running towards that fence. Brings up Jocelyn Carrillo, who looks at a strike. Yoder aboard at first. Jocelyn also 1 for 1 today with a double, a walk, an RBI, and a run scored. All day the sun trying to peek through the clouds here in Fort Collins. Maybe we'll see a little bit of that sunshine on Championship Saturday as Carrillo looks at strike number 2. We'll crown the 2023 champion tomorrow. Game scheduled for 9, noon, and 3 o'clock. Right on this field. This one right back towards Dunbar. She will fire towards short, but it's wide. Nobody will advance. A good backup there from Kelsey Hill in center field. 2 players on the bag at second. Dunbar couldn't connect the glove and everybody was safe. So here steps Lindsay Culver. Just outside for ball 1. It'll officially go down as a fielder's choice for Carrillo. Yoder should have been out at second, so officially an error on the pitcher. This one popped up towards center field. Kelsey Hill is under it, 2 outs.
Now batting number 12, Emma Osmondson.
So here comes the hottest bat in this game. That's Emma Osmondson. 2 plate appearances, 2 hits, a single, a double, an RBI, a run scored. She's done just about everything. That one's towards left center. The diving Hill can't come up with it. Rounding third and headed for home is Yoder. They will bring Carrillo home as well. 2 more RBI for Emma Osmondson. And it's 10-1 South Dakota State. Just a great piece of hitting opposite left center. A valiant effort from Hill in center, but that makes it 3 for 3 for Emma up there at second base now. In steps the designated player, Alexa Williams, who takes a strike. Gone here in the top of the third. We have had some scoring across the way. Maryland's put up 3 in the top of the fourth. There's nobody out. That one's a ball outside, so the Terps take the lead, 3-0. Williams looks at a strike again. Two and two. That one outside, the count runs full. Three and two here against Alexa Williams. Masterson waiting on deck. Dunbar hope she doesn't have to see her. That one is jammed in foul territory. Undersit is Jordan Dickerson, and that will end the frame. So 2 across for the Jackrabbits. They lead it 10-1 here in the 2023 NISC in Fort Collins.
Number 30, Kelsey Hill.
Fort Collins, Colorado, the home of the NISC. As we mentioned, this is the 3rd consecutive year the finals have been played here at TC Colorado Field. Is Kelsey Hill, top of the order for Tarleton State, and in the bottom of the 3rd, they trail it 10-1. Lone run coming on a Katie Schaefer solo shot to left field. Tori Kanishi steps in. Hill tried to catch everybody by surprise with the bunt, but it rolls foul, 0-2. Kelsey Hill 0 for 1 with a fly out. This one lifted towards left center field. Coming on is Jocelyn Carrillo to make the catch. In front of Culliver, the left fielder. There's good communication out there by the captain in center field. One away. Good piece of hitting from Hill, but Jocelyn Carrillo. This one hit towards second. Thrown over by Jarecki. 2 gone here in the bottom of the third. Brings up Tristan Troll, the second baseman, also for 1. She lifted one towards right field in her last at bat. Right up against the Red Rocks feature in right, but it was Emma Osmundson who made the catch, backing up against the wall to end the inning. Here we are again, second time through the order for Tori Kanishi. And again, has retired both Kelsey Hill and Kayla Wallace. She's got a 2-0 count here against Tristan Troll. One hits low, 3-0. Right down Main Street for a strike. There's the 3-1 from Kanishi. That one misses low, and Tristan Troll earns a walk. And that will bring up the dangerous Katie Schaefer. Allison Yoder just takes a minute to talk to Kanishi. Most likely about the last time that Schaefer stepped into the batter's box and lifted one out of here. Sun just starting to peek through the clouds here.
Number 27, Katie Schaefer.
About 4:15 local time here in Fort Collins. Just a beautiful afternoon for softball. First pitch swinging again. This one is popped and just hitting to the netting. Allison Yoder made an effort. So 0-1 here on Schaefer. This one is fouled back into the Triple Crown parking lot. Schaefer's got to tighten up here with an 0-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Tori Kanishi, who's with the rise ball.
No runs, no hits.
That will end the third. South Dakota State leads it 10-1. We'll be back here at the 2023 NISC.
Evaluation is on the cutting edge of sports analytics. Founded in 2020 by the owner of Triple Crown Sports, Dave King, CSE provides youth and collegiate Hitting off the
A
top
couple of
four
defensive
today,
changes to
Number 30, Cheyenne Masterson.
let you know about it. Jordan Dickerson moves from first base to the designated player. Dunbar fires one in for a strike. Mackenzie Peterson moves from right field to first base. And Alexis Hong is your new right fielder. It brings up Cheyenne Masterson to face Dunbar. Masterson 1 for 1 today. RBI and a walk as well. Here's the 3-1 to Masterson. Swing and a miss. Must have been 3-2. One is out. One gone. A strikeout for Dunbar. That'll bring up the 9-hole hitter, Tori Tollefson, who has a walk and has been hit by a pitch. That one is low. Low again from Dunbar. Finds the strike zone for a 2-1 count. This is the most sun we've seen, certainly today, and most yesterday. Just a beautiful, beautiful time to be at the ballpark. Reminder, we've got 3 more games tomorrow if you're anywhere near Fort Collins. Come and enjoy a food truck row. This one hit hard towards center field. Hill drifting to her left makes the catch. 2 gone here in the inning. So Mia Jarecki, who was 1 for 2, she will get pinch hit for. It'll be Chiara Bassi, the 5'2" senior infielder from Parma, Italy.
Chiara Bassi.
Bassi steps in to face Dunbar. That one just misses inside. Fans, make your way to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and see how real Southern hospitality works to make your business trip or family vacation a perfect stay. The Beaches is forever inviting with entertainment options at every turn. You know the good times will fill every minute of the day. Get the full picture at Myrtle Beach at discoversouthcarolina.com as Chiara Bassi climbs aboard with a single. The pinch hitter does her job, keeps things moving.
Now batting number 1, Allison Yoder.
Brings up the catcher, Allison Yoder. Yoder 1 for 1 today. 2 RBIs, 2 walks. And outside, 2 runs scored. In this 10-1 ball game, South Dakota State looking for a date with BYU tomorrow. One low from Dunbar. One catches apiece. 2-1 the count. One lifted out towards foul territory and right. 2-2. That game scheduled for 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Lead us off on Championship Saturday. We'll power through to crown a champion at 3 o'clock. One inside, Yoder does well. To run this count full, 3-2. 2 gone in the top of the 4th. It foul, and we'll give the error to the third base coach there. Didn't come up with the play. Got to do better to get in front of it. This one hit hard towards right field. Backing up is Hong, but she will make the catch for out number 3. So 0 up on the board. Tarleton State will head to the plate in the bottom of the 4th when we come back here in Fort Collins. Welcome back to the NISC here in Fort Collins, Colorado. Jordan Dickerson leading us off and fouls one down the third base side. The NISC is an NCAA Division I postseason event hosted by Triple Crown Sports, celebrating the depth of college softball in the nation. Follow the scores and bracket at womensnisc.com or on Twitter at Women's NISC. Dickerson did not offer. Dickerson, who started at first base, has now moved to the designated player spot. Dickerson did go around that time, so 1-2 the count. Kiara Bossi, who pinch hit and got a hit, will stay in to play second base. Tori Kanishi trying to finish what she has started here. Mentioned nearly took care of business upstairs and the first time she faced this Tarleton team. Pitched the complete game, had a no-hitter going, for the large majority of that contest. And then after the rain delay, as Kanishi issues a walk, gave up 5 runs, 4 of them earned.
Now batting number 1, Morgan Medford.
12 strikeouts in that first win over Tarleton. Here comes Morgan Medford, the shortstop. Medford 1 for 1 today. Medford fouls it off. Count even 1-1. That walk from Kanishi, just the 3rd today. The lone run from Tarleton came back in the 2nd. That was a Katie Schaefer solo home run. Just outside from Kanishi. Kanishi got the rest against the Hawkeyes of Iowa. Medford fouls one straight back off the netting. That loss dropped them to this game, but a second win over the Texans would put them in championship Saturday. Here's the 3-2. That one hit towards short, picked up and thrown to first, and double play. Jordan Dickerson did not get back in time. That's Roslyn Carrillo. Flash in the leather. How do you do? Take another look. Just a liner back towards short and a heads-up play in the full stretch for Masterson at first. Brings up Alexis Hong.
Alexis Hong.
So from no out to 2 outs. Tori Kanishi fires one in quickly. Hong, who came in as a defensive substitute in the last half inning, will get her first plate appearance today. Quickly 0-2. Against Hong, the senior outfielder, native of Stillwater, Oklahoma, a transfer from Vernon Junior College. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 4th strikeout of the day for Kanishi, and it is 10-1. We head to the top of the 5th inning here in Fort Collins.
No one left on base. Number 27, Roslyn Carrillo.
Back here in Fort Collins is South Dakota State steps back to the plate, leading 10-1 here in the top of the 5th inning. Looking to add a little insurance into a win that would put them in championship Saturday. Mackenzie Dunbar fires in a strike to Roslyn Carrillo. Came up with an SC top 10 worthy play. This one hit hard towards center field. Kelsey Hill drifts to her right, though, to make the catch. One away.
Now batting number 8, Jocelyn Carrillo.
Kelsey Hill has done well out in center field. Carrillo will hand things off to sister Jocelyn Carrillo, who is 1 for 2 today, the center fielder. One in there for a strike from Mackenzie Dunbar. BYU awaits 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. And one floats over the top of the zone from Dunbar. Everything's tied up in the bottom of the 5th over there at Horsetooth Field, 3-3. San Jose State still batting in the bottom of the 5th as Carrillo lifts one foul. 2 out and a runner on second for the Spartans. See if they can keep their championship hopes alive. Here's the 1-2. Bounced in towards Brittany Coe. Even count here. 2-2. Turned quickly, but foul once again from Jocelyn Carrillo. Lindsay Culver awaits on deck. Carrillo 1 for 2 with a double, a walk, 2 runs scored, and an RBI. Looks at a ball just outside. Another full count here for the Texans. The 3-2. Bounced in, and second time today, Jocelyn Carrillo earns a walk, the 7th issued by Tarleton State.
Number 20, Lindsay Culver.
That does bring up Culver. Culver looking for her first hit today. She is 0 for 3. 3 flyouts. And there it is, over the shortstop, Morgan Medford.
Now batting number 12, Emma Osmondson.
Lindsay Culver able to deliver the hit. Makes the 9th Jackrabbit to register a hit today. Tori Tollefson, the lone SDSU player, looking to find one. Here is the hottest bat this afternoon, Emma Osmondson. She is 3 for 3. Ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 2 on. That one gets by the pitcher Co. Both runners will advance. So Culver and Carrillo both climb up 60 feet and take a break as home plate umpire Willie Newman caught one in the ankle. Gives us a chance to tell you about the Puerto Vallarta College Challenge, which welcomes a deep roster of standout Power 5 and mid-major college softball teams over 2 sessions, starting the NCAA season in style at one of Mexico's top tourist spots. Fan packages are available. Learn more at pvcollegechallenge.com. So Emma digs in. Lifts one out towards left field, and running out of room over there is Kayla Wallace, and as well as Morgan Medford, who ran quite away from shortstop. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 runners on. That one low. We'll get another full count here for Emma Osmundson. This one is hit hard towards center field. Charging is Kelsey Hill to make the catch. She will throw towards home. Tagging at third is Carrillo. Another run across. 11-1. Sacrifice fly. Brings up Alexa Williams. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. On outside from Dunbar. So Emma Osmundson, 3 for 3, 4 RBI, 2 doubles, a run scored. Have yourself a day for the designated player. Just outside again from Dunbar. 3 balls, no strikes. Dunbar loses one upstairs, so the 8th walk today issued by the Texans pitching staff. Brings up Cheyenne Masterson.
Cheyenne Masterson.
Jackrabbits trying to add to their total. Christina McSweeney will take all the runs she can get, whatever gets her team a matchup against the Cougars tomorrow morning. The 0-1. Catches a piece and 0-2 here against Masterson. Outside, ball 1. That one dribbled in there. Ko does well to keep it in front of her. Here's the 2-2. Catches a piece of the inside corner, a strikeout. Fourth of the day for Tarleton State. We will go to the bottom half of the fifth inning. Texans need a couple runs here at the NISC.
Number 3, Mackenzie Peterson.
Bottom of the fifth inning, it was turned out to be a beautiful afternoon of softball here at the NISC TC Colorado Field, Red Rocks Field to be specific. First pitch swinging is Mackenzie Peterson against Tori Kanishi, who is looking for yet another complete game. Kanishi, who 21 times this season has gone the distance. One upstairs, including the 7 full innings she pitched against the Texans yesterday in that 11-5 victory. It's a swing and a miss for strike 2. Kanishi today 4 full, 1 run, it was earned, 2 hits, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. And before this at bat, just 66 pitches. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 5th strikeout of the afternoon for Tori Kanishi. And the Jackrabbits inch closer to a matchup with the BYU Cougars. Here's the 9-hole hitter, the catcher, Brittany Ko. Ko 0 for 1. She struck out looking in her first plate appearance against Kanishi today. That one is hit towards short. Carrillo is up, throws across the diamond for out number 2. And we're 1 out away now from South Dakota State, locking a place in Championship Saturday. The 2023 NISC title winner to be crowned tomorrow. It's the leadoff hitter, Kelsey Hill. First pitch swinging, fouled back into the netting. Hill 0 for 2 today. 2 flyouts. Kanishi going for her 22nd complete game. Already has 5 strikeouts. This one is lifted towards left center, drifting to her right is Lindsay Culver, making the catch, and that will do it. South Dakota State moves on.
11, Tarleton State 1.
They will play BYU at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning to kick us off on Championship Saturday.
2 errors.
Begin the chase for an NISC title. Final score here, 11-1. Tarleton State, a valiant effort here in another edition of the NISC. It's their second trip here to Colorado. It will end in an 11-1 game against South Dakota State. We will see you tomorrow. Again, 3 games on the docket, 9 a.m., noon, and the championship game at 3 o'clock Mountain Time for that NISC title. My name is Thomas Hoffman, and for all of us here at the NISC, we wish you a brilliant afternoon. We'll see you tomorrow in Fort Collins.